After a chill 4-year break, Charlie Brooker's awesome Black Mirror series made a comeback in June 2023 with 5 new mind-bending episodes in Season 6. This time around, the episodes took on a different vibe, moving away from the scary tech predictions to focus more on the scary stuff that we humans do. But guess what? It still kept us all glued to the screen. When it premiered in June, it was like the coolest kid in school, topping Netflix's streaming top 10 in 92 countries and hanging out in the global top 10 for English-speaking TV for the next 4 weeks. So, if you've binged Joan is Awful, Lock Henry, Beyond the Sea, Maisie Day, and Demon 79, and you're craving more, you're probably wondering if there's another season on the horizon. Well, hang tight, because here's the lowdown on everything you need to know. Black Mirror Season 6 delivered quite the performance on Netflix. The show continued to be a powerhouse, securing its spot in the global top 10 for 4 consecutive weeks and racking up an impressive 163.8 million hours watched. Let's break down the weekly viewing figures. During the 4 weeks of Black Mirror Season 6's availability on Netflix, the show exhibited varying viewership and rankings in the global top 10. In the first week, from June 11th to 18th, 2023, it accumulated 58.7 million hours of viewing, securing the second position in the top 10. The following week, the show maintained a strong performance with 60.4 million hours viewed, marking a 3% increase and claiming the top spot in the rankings. However, in the subsequent weeks, there was a decline in viewership. From June 25th to July 2nd, 2023, the show garnered 28 million hours of viewing, experiencing a 54% decrease and dropping to the second position in the top 10. Finally, in the week from July 2nd to 9th, 2023, the show accumulated 16.7 million hours viewed, representing a 40% decrease, and ranked 5th in the global top 10. Despite fluctuations, Season 6 showcased consistent popularity, maintaining its presence in the top 10 throughout the 4-week period. Looking at the chart of 2023 premieres, Black Mirror Season 6 stood out with 25.8 million completed viewing equivalents in the first 14 days of service. This impressive performance placed it above Virgin River Season 5A and just behind Fubar, making it a strong contender for renewal. The green marking on the chart indicates a well-deserved renewal for the show, proving once again that Black Mirror continues to capture the audience's attention and earn its place in the Netflix spotlight. Now, great news for Black Mirror fans. In November, there were reports that the mind-bending series was getting a 7th season. Although Netflix and Charlie Brooker haven't officially confirmed it yet, word is that production might kick off before the end of 2023, possibly already underway. Between 2016 and 2019, we were treated to 3 seasons and an interactive film. Now, after the 4-year wait for Season 6, predicting when Season 7 will drop is a bit like solving a puzzle. If the show sticks to its usual schedule, there's a chance we could get our hands on Season 7 by the end of next year. Fingers crossed. But of course it all depends on Netflix and Brooker's plans. Rest assured, we'll keep you in the loop as soon as we have more scoop on this. Now let's discuss what the Black Mirror Season 7 episodes will be about. Season 6 brought us a new vibe with episodes like Beyond the Sea and Demon 79, shaking up the usual format of the dystopian anthology. While the plots for Season 7 are still under wraps, we're dying to know too, Charlie Brooker, the mastermind behind it all, dropped a hint. Brace yourself for a potential musical and animated Black Mirror experience. Brooker spilled the beans to Digital Spy about wanting to shake things up even more in the upcoming season. So although the specific stories are a mystery for now, it looks like we're in for some exciting surprises and a fresh take on the usual Black Mirror formula. Can't wait to see what Brooker has up his sleeve. Charlie Brooker is keeping us on the edge of our seats with the possibilities for Season 7. According to him, he's never dabbled in an animated or musical episode before, but the creative process is a wild ride. Fun fact, USS Callister originally had musical roots, but took a detour into the space-themed realm. It seems like when Brooker aims for one thing, the story might just take a detour to unexpected places. And get this, Season 7 is promising a diverse mix of genres, from old-school horror to retro-futuristic vibes and outright comedy. Brooker's throwing in everything but the kitchen sink. Seriously, it's a free-for-all of storytelling styles. But that's not all. Remember the interactive thrill of Bandersnatch in 2018? brace yourself for the possibility of another one. Despite the challenges, Brooker's not ruling out the idea of diving back into the interactive storytelling world. It's like he's saying, never say never, especially when creative sparks keep flying. So, in the world of Black Mirror, anything, and I mean anything, could be on the horizon for Season 7. With that, let's discuss the cast of Black Mirror Season 7. Who will be in it? Exciting news on the Season 7 front. While we're still in the dark about the cast, the dream team of Charlie Brooker, Annabel Jones, and Jessica Rhodes is back in action as executive producers. Now, let's talk about the star power. Season 6 was a celebrity extravaganza, with big names like Aaron Paul, Salma Hayek, Rory Culkin, Annie Murphy, and Michael Cera stealing the spotlight. And let's not forget previous seasons, which boasted A-listers like Miley Cyrus, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Daniel Kaluuya. Hold on to your hats because Brooker isn't shy about bringing back familiar faces. Monica Dolan, who rocked Smithereens in Season 5, made a return in Season 6. Anjana Vasan, the star of Demon 79, previously graced us with her presence in Nosedive. And Michaela Cole? She's a double feature, shining in both Nosedive and USS Callister. In Brooker's words, there's no rule that says that an actor can't come back to Black Mirror. So, buckle up for the possibility of seeing some familiar, talented faces in Season 7. Who knows, the Black Mirror universe might just surprise us with a star-studded encore. Hold on to your remote controls, because we've got the scoop on the directors for Season 7. Toby Haynes, the mastermind behind Demon 79 and USS Callister, is making a triumphant return to direct the first episode of the series. But that's not all. He's also on board for a USS Callister spin-off series. Talk about double the excitement! And there's more good news. David Slade, no stranger to the Black Mirror world, is set to direct Episode 2 of Season 7. Fans might remember him from his work on the interactive gem Bandersnatch and Season 4's intense Metalhead. With these talented directors at the helm, Season 7 is shaping up to be a wild ride of storytelling and visual brilliance. The Black Mirror universe might just be expanding with the possibility of more spin-offs on the horizon. In 2021, there were murmurs about a sequel spin-off to the Season 3 episode USS Callister. Although the director of that episode returned for Season 5, along with Aaron Paul making a cameo, things have been relatively quiet since then. But that's not the only potential avenue for exploration. Enter Red Mirror, a label introduced in the final episode of Season 5. Charlie Brooker explained to the Radio Times that Red Mirror delves more into horror than technology, describing it as different from yet adjacent to. And guess what? There's a chance we could see more from this label in the future. So the Black Mirror universe might not just stop at the main series. Spin-offs could add more layers to the already intricate and thought-provoking narrative. As we eagerly await more news, stay tuned for updates on all things Black Mirror. Feel free to share your excitement for another season or any spin-offs in the comments below. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.